And executive editor Javed Ansari now joins me for more on this story. Javed, is this vendetta politics as Congress alleges, or is there merit in BJP's complaints that her actions were unbecoming of a governor and that is why she was dismissed?
It's a bit of both, Gaurav. It's a bit of both, because let me explain. There is this history to Mr. Narendra Modi and the governor. The proper thing for the governor ought to have been that because she was a political appointee, she ought to have quit once this government bowed out of power and a new government was sworn in. However, now that she's continued, maybe what critics are saying is true, that technically after the Supreme Court judgment, it's not in keeping with that judgment. But nonetheless, there are other facts which the government has brought out. It's done its homework and brought out. Therefore, the best thing would have been for her to quit, and all this acrimony would have been over, because the writing was on the wall. She and Mr. Narendra Modi could not coexist.
Yes. The allegation, Brijesh Pandey, and you're tracking developments at the BJP very closely. The allegation against the BJP and especially Prime Minister Narendra Modi is that this is vendetta politics. She's 87 years old. She had just a couple of months to go. First, she was transferred to Mizoram. If there were allegations of corruption against her, why was she transferred to Mizoram? And if she was transferred, why not let her stay for a couple of months and retire gracefully?
Well, the feud between both of them were very well known to be chronicled here. But BJP's guys are saying that, once since she is a political appointee, she should have immediately stepped down once the Modi government took over. But the fact is that she refused to do so, made the government was well within its right to transfer her to Mizoram. And they say that after transferring her to Mizoram, these new revelations came into light. And once these new revelations came into light, it painted a very sorry picture of governor of any particular state. They are saying that, I mean, this is the official version. They're saying that this is exactly when the government decided to go ahead and sack her because she was bringing disrepute to the post of governor. And today when spoke to Parliamentary Affairs Minister M. Venkaiah Naidu, he said he was very clear that that they have done nothing wrong. They have gone through proper procedure. Now, even if the action also fulfills the criteria which has been laid by the Supreme Court, and if the government, if they file the case against the government in Supreme Court, they're well within the rights, and they're saying that they have enough proof against Kamla Beniwal to make sure that she...
Stay with me for a moment, Javed. Would the Congress insist on taking this matter further? Because the BJP says they have enough in their armor against her, and that's a major allegation which would embarrass not just the former governor, but also the Congress party. The allegation is she's accused in a 1,000 crore rupee Jaipur land development scam where she's allegedly claimed to be a farm labourer.
Gaurav, I don't know where the Congress party will come into this, because they have no locus standi in the matter. At best, she can go to court, say that this is in contravention of the Supreme Court order, but I don't think the Congress party would. And there is no precedence of a governor being sacked and then reinstated. The best thing, like I said earlier, was for her to have quit, and if she hadn't quit, perhaps the government or Mr. Modi ought to have looked the other side and allowed her to continue for another 2 months.